Good morning. My name is Muskan and I'm 13 years old and I'm from Yarrabilba, which is a growing suburb in the city of Logan. Today, I'll be talking to you about why parental involvement reduces crime rates in our communities. Recently, parents have been spending less time with their children, which is becoming a leading reason for poor school performances and risky behaviours such as theft and crime. The reasons why parents have not been able to spend time with their children are easy to spot out. They can be busy with work, have to do even more tasks around the house after work, and the short amount of paid parental leave parents receive. Of course, parents have to go to work to put food on the table and a roof over our heads, but not spending time with your children can make them feel emotionally distressed and discouraged. Your child might see other parents playing with the kids and think that you don't care about them. This can also depend on your child's age. The current cost of living crisis can also contribute to the lack of time parents are able to spend with their children. Parents are struggling, working double shifts just to feed our mouths. Another issue that not spending time with your children which can impact on them is a poor school performance. There are numerous reasons why children underperform at school, such as learning disabilities and a below average intelligence. But still, a poor home environment remains a leading cause. Education is one of the most important aspects of human development. A poor school performance not only concludes in the child having low self-esteem, but also causes a lot of stress to the parents. One of the key issues caused by lack of parental supervision and involvement is youth crime. Children and teens want to be heard and loved. Children, particularly younger kids, engage in a lot of risky activities when their parents are at work to grab attention because they don't get enough at home. Over the past 5 years, crime rates have increased rapidly. Many of these crimes are youth crimes, which are kids and teens aged 10 to 18. Many of these children commit these crimes because of peer pressure, lack of parental guidance, and lack of time they overall spend with their family. There are many risk factors and influences that can lead to youth crime, and there are many protective factors and influences that can protect children against youth crime. Some of the risk factors are poor social control, traumatic experiences, unemployment, and high crime rates already in the community. Some protective factors are sense of responsibility and belonging, parental supervision, and parental involvement. Protective and risk factors can both equally influence children into either committing or staying out of crime. Once a crime is committed, it could alter the life of the child forever. It affects the child with an increased likelihood of depression, suicidal behaviour, future victimisation and offending, and a rapidly increased likelihood of homelessness. If I had just one person that loved me, I think it would have reduced a lot of the crime. Those are the words of Georgia, a young, well-spoken woman who was just 12 years old when she ended up in youth detention on car stealing charges. Kids don't just wake up one day and decide they're going to steal cars or commit crimes. It comes from a large trauma history, says Georgia. We need to understand that youth crime will not stop if we keep putting children in detention. It can only decrease and end if we prevent it, not only as individuals, but as a state. Do you really believe that youth crime is going to end simply by having police around the community, lacking support? I can assure you that the community a child grows up in has a significant impact on the lives of the child. It is up to us to help the community become a safer place for everyone that lives in it. I believe that together, as a state, we can come together to ensure that parents are receiving the correct amount of paid parental leave and time spent with their children. This will have a significant impact not only on the lives of youth crime victims and the offenders, but also our community's well-being and safety. This will furthermore ensure that outsiders have a positive viewpoint of our state. I know that parental involvement can change the way children and teens behave, and it's important that we all come to realise this too. There is need for change, and I have faith that this change will impact many lives. My name is Ms. Garmalawa, and thank you for listening and being here today.